Late last week, I covered the Activision Blizzard lawsuit and all of the facts and allegations that have come out against Activision and Blizzard and covering the whole lawsuit. And now we're actually seeing some change, not from Activision and Blizzard themselves, because their reaction to this entire thing has been horrible, but the employees of the company that are coming out and sharing their experiences and that don't approve with what has happened to their colleagues, or maybe people that work for the same company in other areas. A lot of people have been protesting, and now we are finally seeing changes in the community. And there's some big news that's going on today for July the 28th. And I know it's a Wednesday and you guys were expecting a Wild Wednesday video. I'm going to postpone that to tomorrow because I think this is way more important and this should be covered first. Anyway, there has been so much news that has broken out about these lawsuits. We now have the New York Subliners and a bunch of other pro Call of Duty teams and even pros from other franchises that Activision and Blizzard are a part of, but mainly it's happening with Call of Duty pros. The New York Subliners tweeted out something saying, "We condemn all forms of workplace harassment and discrimination, and we are distraught by the extensive reports of it happening at a company we are partnered with. To the many people within Activision Blizzard who want to see major changes enacted, we strongly support you and urge Activision Blizzard leadership to take meaningful action with transparency." And the thing is the only response Activision had was when the first news broke that the lawsuit was now public. They gave the most cookie cutter bland statement just to save face that said that they were going to take care of what needed to be taken care of appropriately. And that's pretty much all they said, right? They didn't go into detail. They just got a cookie cutter response, and that's all that they said. But what has happened is since the lawsuit initially dropped, Activision's Blizzard's social media channels have been completely silent. That includes Call of Duty Studios, Blizzard, Blizzard Games profiles, and more. So everything under the influence of Activision has been dead silent on social media. The only thing that you would have seen is maybe like the tweets from Treyarch when new DLC comes out, and that's pretty much it. But other than that, it's been completely silent, and you have thousands of employees now that have signed a letter to the company's executives over their response to the lawsuit, and they're saying, "We will not be silenced. We will not stand aside, and we will not give up until the company we love and work at is a workplace we can feel proud of to be a part again," which gives me hope, because I think all of us know that the higher ups at all of these gaming companies are very greedy and very corrupt. And a lot of the issues we see in modern day gaming is because of that money greed and how much the higher ups of the companies would rather profit than have a game that the consumers enjoy. And based off of these thousands of employees, that means like the employees that are sitting there working overtime, they're getting called in on weekends to work, they're missing their families' birthday parties and family events and important things in their life that should take priority. They are being called into work and being threatened to lose their job because they just want to make a good game and have a good workplace environment where they can be proud of. And it sucks that they're not able to have that because of the higher ups. And I agree with everything that everyone has said, condemning Activision and Blizzard. Things need to change, and it's not just Activision Blizzard, it's the whole industry itself. There needs to be something done, and the Activision Blizzard lawsuit is the start of that. The unfortunate thing is we are not seeing huge waves of change yet within the game development industry, but this is starting to cause some ripple effects that will hopefully for the future improve the workspace environment for the workers that work at these companies, which then in turn will let the workers and developers and designers of these games work passionately in a safe workplace environment that will in turn give out better games, which will be better because we enjoy better products. This video is also going to be released early today, July the 28th, because a bunch of Activision Blizzard employees are staging a walkout today in front of Blizzard's HQ in Irvine, California. Irvine, I honestly don't know what that town or city is called, but in Irvine, California, these protests are going to be against the company's executive response to the harassment lawsuit and their lack of change within the company since this has happened, and they want change for the company. And a lot of people are asking that members of Activision Blizzard, whether that's directly at Activision Blizzard or any of the sub-studios like Infinity Ward, Treyarch, basically any Activision Blizzard game, they're asking all the employees that go under this big company that if they are able to, to not work at all today to show protest towards Activision. So honestly, from the smaller members of the Activision Blizzard community, for the one like the good ones that are innocent and that just want change and that deserve change, it's good to see this happening, because I think this is going to show Activision and Blizzard that their employees aren't just people that they can walk all over. And in turn, this gives me hope for the future of Activision Blizzard and just gaming itself, because if this actually brings good change to the community, as it should, and I'm honestly hoping for the best here, that means that we're going to see lots of improvements within the next couple of years, not only within these development studios themselves, but with the games and the content released with them, which benefits us in the long run, because as consumers, we consume the product that these companies make. So the better that these companies are, the better off these companies are, the better the products are going to be. And this raises one question with all these I definitely think these walkouts need to happen, and these protests need to enact change as soon as possible. And all the outcry from the community, the CDL members, YouTubers, everyone, I think it needs to be listened to. Now, what does this have to do with the walkouts and Call of Duty? Well, if you think about it, if all of these Activision employees are walking out, as this needs to, I think everyone knows that this needs to happen, and this is important that change takes place, but this might have some negative effects to Activision Blizzard's game within the next couple weeks, because if everyone is staging walkouts across the company, that means not a lot of work is going to get done, if not any. So it's going to cause a lull, and I don't mean like LOL, laugh out loud, I mean LAWL. It's going to cause a lull within the development of these games. Maybe future DLCs might be postponed, or a lot of projects might not happen. And I'm not talking like full-fleshed games. I'm not talking World War II Vanguard's canceled because these walkouts are happening. But a lot of the content and a lot of stuff that they're working on is going to be slightly delayed, which is expected to happen, but I don't think it's necessary. Like, for those consumers who are hell-bent on give me my product now, and I mean, you really bought the product, you're getting this DLC for free, especially within Call of Duty, but for those people that are sitting there and are saying, hey, you know, I don't care what goes on at these companies, I just want my game, I think those people are just ignorant and need an awakening call anyway. But yeah, just be aware of some lulls in development and maybe not the full support of the games you play. This isn't because of the people at Activision suck at making games. This is just because there's a lot of protests going on with the company. And even though the only planned walkout is till today, the July 28th, it could happen more, right? So if it happens more than one day in a row until change happens, we might not see updates in games for a long time. There might be some issues. And when I say a long time, I'm talking about a couple days, maybe a week, because usually if there's something game breaking, it usually gets fixed within the next couple of days, as long as it's work week days. But yeah, so just a heads up there. I hope everyone understands the situation going on right now and how important this is, that change needs to happen within the companies and just the development cycle in general. I mean, honestly, I have nothing bad to say against the walkout. I understand it. It's probably not the best way they could have gone about enacting change in the company, but I understand it's necessary and needs to be done. Yeah. That's going to be the video for today. I just wanted to cover the changes and the aftermath of the Activision Blizzard lawsuits. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. And yeah, that's the video for today, guys. I'll see you if there is one in the next one. Peace.